Send me your deck and we will get back to you. Many times it could be the polite version of disappearing forever. We don't really send unified decks to all partners, but we really have specific decks that are really tailored for the partner based on their needs. Imagine Netflix, but you can pay through your own mobile bill. Hi, my name is Ali and I'm a Senior Business Development Manager here at Creative Clicks for Mobile Department for the MEA region, and today I'm gonna answer some spicy questions. Be honest, how many times have you had to explain what MVAS actually is at a dinner party, and do you have a go-to metaphor that finally makes it click? So I think I had to explain more times than I actually count, because it's hard to explain sometimes to people that don't know the industry what MVAS is, what DCB is. I tried to make it easy by telling them, imagine Netflix, but you can pay through your own mobile bill, and it's much easier for them to understand, because if I just say it's DCB or MVAS, easily I can just lose the table at the conversation. So the second question, you're often the first point of contact with mobile operators and aggregators. What's your secret for turning a cold call into a long-term partnership? Charm, persistent, killer deck, all of the above? I think all of the above can really match my answer. I think for me, how I try to approach usually is just going directly into the problem-solving mode. So I just look in general what the operators or the aggregators are looking for. So you need to really match their needs. So I think in the first minute of the conversation, I try to go directly into the problem solving, whether it's content, whether it's results or revenues. And I always try also to show our credibility and also the relevance also in the first minute of the conversation. The third question, if you could ban one phrase from every partnership call, what would it be? Let's circle back, win-win situation, low-hanging fruit. Okay, none of these answers, but I love that question actually, because I really want to ban one phrase. It's more from the partner side. It's more that send me your deck and we will get back to you as soon as possible. I think for me, many times it could be the polite version of disappearing forever. So for me, what I try to do in the first meeting is just to get an idea or to get a direction on which service or which content they are really interested into. But at the end, if it's just an answer with send me your deck, then I really believe that they may not get back to us at all. Okay, so for the fourth question, if the BD team had a slogan, what would it be? Wrong answers only. I think for me, I have a correct answer for that. It's we move first, we win first. So I heard that examined before, and I want to say it also now. So if you just go to a wedding party and there's an open buffet there and you just go at the end of this buffet, then you will find nothing to eat probably. So I think the industry can have the same situation. You have some opportunities where 4 years ago they were really super easy to get, and now it's really hard to have these opportunities anymore. So the advice that I really have is just to capture the opportunities in the right moment and in the beginning. For the fifth question, you have built some seriously long-term relationships. What's the secret to going from initial call to trusted partner? And how do you keep that spark alive across time zones and tough quarters? So for the answer here, it's simple. It's all about reliability. So I stay very close to the partner after launch, especially in the first few weeks. We have also catch-up calls, and we also anticipate usually the partner needs in the first few weeks in terms of numbers, in terms of actions to be taken. We never wait actually for problems to escalate, and we actually solve them on spot. And when the partners see you really as a responsive merchant, then they really treat you later as a strategic partner, not just as a normal merchant. For the sixth question, what's the biggest red flag you look for when discussing new partnerships? Well, I think for me, the biggest red flag, if I have a partner that is just mainly looking forward to having merchants live as soon as possible, especially the ones that don't have any selection criteria. They just enroll any merchant. Eventually, at any moment, they will have regulatory issues, they may have operational issues, they may get really into troubles. So for question number 7, innovative, responsive team, cool buzzwords, but how do you prove it when an operator needs something yesterday? I think for us, we don't really send unified decks to all partners, but we really have specific decks that are really tailored for the partner based on their needs. And regarding being responsive, I think we do have very close contact with most of our partners, and they know well whom to reach if there is any issue and whom to reach for any specific request. So now for the last question, what's the most underrated skill in BD when it comes to the MVAS world? Reading the room, speaking telco, knowing when to shut up. Nice one. Well, I believe it's really about cultural intelligence. So I've worked with partners all over the globe, and I really think we need to adapt the tone, the urgency, and the negotiation style, how to deal with the partner based on the region. So that was it, and thank you for watching.